woke up one day as a top-selling beer.
Congratulations.
Hiding a living.
We work with your brother. He brought us in to find you.
Can a single moment change everything you thought you knew about your past and your future? The official trailer for Love Hurts starring Huy Quan had just dropped and is already leaving audiences captivated, intrigued, and hungry for answers. The trailer opens on a quiet, idyllic scene. Marvin Gable, portrayed by Huy Quan, is tidying up a suburban home, preparing for an open house. Everything about his appearance, from his neatly pressed suit to his calm demeanor, suggests he's a man living a simple, orderly life. But even in these opening moments, something feels off. The camera lingers just a bit too long on Marvin's face as he adjusts a picture frame, revealing a flicker of unease in his eyes. Then comes the knock at the door and the arrival of a crimson envelope. What's striking about this moment is how much is left unsaid. The crimson envelope isn't just a physical object, it's a metaphor for the dangers Marvin tried so hard to leave behind. The trailer doesn't reveal what's inside, but the weight of its symbolism is clear. Is it a call to action? A warning? Or a reminder of unfinished business? Whatever its purpose, the envelope's mere presence shifts the tone of the trailer, signaling that Marvin's past is not just catching up to him, it's kicking the door down. This kind of subtle storytelling pulls viewers in, inviting them to piece together the puzzle for themselves. The tension in the room shifts instantly, and without a word of explanation, we understand that this envelope represents something Marvin had hoped to leave behind. As the trailer unfolds, we learn that Marvin is not the mild-mannered realtor he appears to be. His quiet suburban existence is a carefully constructed facade, one he built to escape a violent, tumultuous past. The trailer expertly teases the layers of Marvin's history without giving too much away, leaving viewers with questions. What is Marvin running from, and how much will it cost him to confront the life he left behind? The appearance of Rose, played by the electrifying Ariana DeBose, throws Marvin's carefully constructed world into chaos. From the moment she steps on the screen, it's clear that Rose is no ordinary figure from Marvin's past. She's intense, fiery, and undeniably magnetic. The chemistry between DeBose and Quan is palpable, filled with tension, unspoken regrets, and a hint of lingering affection. The trailer gives us just enough to understand that Rose is not merely an antagonist. She's a deeply wounded character whose pain fuels her actions. Her entrance into Marvin's life isn't just a disruption, it's a reckoning. The audience is left to wonder, is Rose here to seek revenge, closure, or something else entirely? And how does her story intertwine with Marvin's? The trailer hints at a history between Marvin and Rose that is as deeply personal as it is tumultuous. In one brief but impactful flashback, we see Marvin and Rose in happier times, laughing together in a cozy dinner booth. This moment contrasts sharply with their present-day confrontation, underscoring just how far their relationship has fallen. It raises questions about what caused the rift between them and whether there's any hope for reconciliation. Are they destined to remain adversaries, or is there a chance that they could find common ground amidst the chaos? The chemistry between Huy Quan and Ariana DeBose makes this dynamic all the more compelling. Rose isn't the only ghost from Marvin's past to resurface either. The trailer introduces us to Knuckles, played by the formidable Daniel Wu. Knuckles is Marvin's estranged brother, and the tension between the two is immediate and intense. The dynamic between Marvin and Knuckles is unlike any other relationship teased in the trailer. It's not just about betrayal or rivalry, it's deeply personal, rooted in years of unresolved conflict. Knuckles, as portrayed by Wu, is a complex antagonist. His presence is menacing, but the trailer hints at depth of emotion behind his fury. Perhaps it's jealousy, regret, or a twisted sense of loyalty that drives him. But one thing is clear, Knuckles is not just an obstacle for Marvin to overcome. He's a representation of the past Marvin can't escape. And what's fascinating about Knuckles is that he doesn't come across as a one-dimensional villain. The trailer gives us a glimpse of his vulnerability, particularly in a scene where he stares at an old photograph of himself and Marvin as children. This moment hints at a complicated bond between the brothers, one shaped by a shared trauma and diverging paths. Knuckles' fury seems driven not just by betrayal, but by a deep sense of loss. Perhaps he feels abandoned by Marvin, or resents him for leaving their old life behind. This emotional depth adds layers to Knuckles' character, making him more than just an adversary. It makes him a tragic figure in his own right. The relationship between Marvin, Rose, and Knuckles sets the stage for a story that's as much about human connections as it is about action and survival. The trailer shows a glimpse of intense confrontation, Marvin and Rose exchanging charged words in a dimly lit room, Knuckles and Marvin locked in a brutal fight in what appears to be a desolate alley, and a brief, heart-stopping moment where Marvin hesitates with a weapon in hand. These scenes aren't just action-packed, they're emotionally charged, underscoring the weight of the choices that Marvin must make. But Love Hurts isn't just about his characters, it's also a visual feast. The trailer's cinematography is breathtaking, using lights and shadows to reflect Marvin's internal struggle. Bright, sunlit suburban exteriors clash with dark, gritty settings from Marvin's past, symbolizing the duality of his existence. Close-up shots linger on Marvin's face, capturing every flicker of doubt, fear, and determination, while wide-angle views of sterile suburban streets evoke a sense of isolation and entrapment. Recurring visual motifs, such as shattered glass and fading photographs, reinforce the film's themes of broken identities and fleeting memories. Every frame feels meticulously crafted to immerse the audience in Marvin's world. One particularly striking sequence features Marvin standing in front of a shattered mirror, his reflection fragmented into dozens of pieces. This image is a powerful visual metaphor for his internal struggle, representing the fractured nature of his identity. It's moments like these that elevate Love Hurts beyond a standard action film, using cinematography to deepen the story's emotional resonance. Another memorable shot shows Marvin walking down a deserted street at sunset, his silhouette framed by the golden light. It's a moment of quiet introspection, a brief pause in the chaos that invites viewers to reflect on Marvin's journey alongside him. The action sequences, choreographed by Jojo Eusebio in his directional debut, are another standout feature. Known for his work in films like John Wick and The Black Panther, Eusebio brings his signature style to Love Hurts, blending raw physicality with emotional stakes. The trailer highlights one particularly inventive sequence set in an open house. Picture a pristine kitchen turned into a battleground, with knives pulled from drawers and countertops used as shields. This scene, along with high-speed chases through the suburban streets and close-quarters combat in cramped hallways, demonstrate that the film's action is as creative as it is intense. These moments aren't just about spectacle, they're grounded in Marvin's emotional journey, making every punch and gunshot resonate on a deeper level. The supporting cast adds even more layers to the narrative. Marshawn Lynch, known for his charismatic presence on and off the football field, play a hitman with a surprising moral compass. His moments in the trailer hint at a character who challenges Marvin not just physically, but ethically. Mustafa Shakir and Rise Darby provide contrasting energies. If you found this breakdown intriguing, don't forget to hit the like button, share this video with your fellow movie buffs, and subscribe to the channel for more updates on the hottest releases. And drop your thoughts in the comments. What moment from the trailer hit you the hardest? And do you think that Marvin can truly escape his past? Let us know below.